Welcome to Coach's Corner with Don Mattingly. Today we're going to discuss something he is very familiar with, playing first base. Let's go over some of the aspects, the important aspects of playing first base.
You know, obviously it's like any other position that we talked about. We're going to need to know the situation of the game. We're going to know what we're going to do. It's the same question that I want to ask myself every time. What am I going to do with the ball? Or where am I going to go whenever the ball's hit? I've got somewhere to go. A lot of people look at first base as something that you play. You can just kind of throw anybody over there. I look at it as a position that you can really help your ball club. You're involved with almost every play. There's going to be a throw from somewhere. You've got to be somewhere on every play. So in a sense, it's a position that you need to know where you're going, and you'd like an athletic guy over there. I always looked at it like I want to try to play first like the shortstop plays short. I'm trying to be a defender of all areas, not just stand here and catch throws, you know, coming across the diamond.
You were athletic, but you were also left-handed. Is it important to be left-handed and play first base?
I think it makes some of the throws easier, but it's definitely not something that's a prerequisite to be able to be a good first baseman. I watched Tino Martinez over here. He was really good with getting his feet turned around. Most important part, playing almost any position on the field is going to be footwork. And that's one of the things, being left-handed makes the throw for the double play to second base a little easier. It makes some things either as a pick-off throw from the pitcher having to throw the guy out at second base. I don't have to turn. The right-hander always has to really work to get his feet turned around. So it makes it a little easier to play first base left-handed, just like it would be to play third base right-handed. The throws over there are right-handed throws, not left-handed throws.
Let's talk about some more basics. Receiving throws on the bag. Now, what's your footwork around the base if you're taking throws from multiple positions in the infield?
The main thing I want to do, because I like to play with some depth off the bag, but as you're playing here and the ball's hit, the first thing I really want to do is really get myself to the bag as fast as I can. I want to get myself to the bag as fast as I can, find the bag, and then turn to wherever it's coming from. This ball's hit it short. I want to get to the bag, find it, hit the base. Now I know where it's at, and I want to be squared up with that shortstop, wherever that ball's coming from. And at this point, I'm in an athletic position. If this throws right at me, it's a perfect throw. I just slide my foot and I reach right to the ball.
So you want to give yourself a good target to the guy that's throwing?
No question. I want this guy to see me, and I want to be squared up. This ball's, you know, it can't count on a good throw all the time. These are major league guys in the big leagues, but they're still going to make bad throws. Now, the thing about the importance of moving your feet is because I get here, I find this bag, I square up, throws right at me, I step right to it, I know where the bag is. I get to the bag, I square up. This ball's up the line a little bit. Now I use the base and I turn up the line. So I move to the baseball. Same way with the throw up the other line. I get here, I'm squared up, the throw's up the line, I slide my feet and I be able to cover this way. The first baseman really should be able to reach any ball that's thrown basically from here, as far as I can stretch this way, to almost as far as I can stretch this way. You give that guy a pretty good target if you play this position properly. So you really want to step to the baseball. If you get yourself caught, probably the most common mistake that guys make are stretching too early. The shortstop's got the ball, he's getting ready to throw it, and you kind of go. Now I'm off balance. That throws a little bit off behind me. Now I'm in this position. Or if it moves up the line now, I'm kind of like, oh, now I got to re-step. I want to basically see the throw first and then step to it, make my decision on how to play it.
That's the basics of playing first base on Coach's Corner with Don Mattingly.